Katt Williams has never been one to shy away from controversy, but his recent appearance on The Tonight Show sent shockwaves across social media and the entertainment industry. In a blistering takedown of Meghan Markle, the outspoken comedian refused to acknowledge her as the Duchess of Sussex, instead dubbing her the Yacht Princess. His comments, laced with brutal honesty and comedic precision, have reignited debates about Meghan's past, her role in the royal family, and the legitimacy of her victim narrative. During his sit-down with The Tonight Show host Jimmy Fallon, Williams was asked about his thoughts on Hollywood, privilege, and media hypocrisy. Instead of the usual industry talk, Williams pivoted to a subject he clearly had strong opinions about: Meghan Markle. Rolling his eyes and shaking his head, Williams launched into what can only be described as a comedic takedown wrapped in hard truths. "Man, let's talk about this yacht princess real quick," Williams began, adjusting his signature flashy suit. "She had the ultimate come-up. She went from suitcase girl on Deal or No Deal to playing pretend royalty, and now she's crying to Oprah about how rough life is? Somebody get this woman an Oscar already." The audience erupted with a mix of laughter and gasps, while Fallon nervously chuckled, unsure of how to steer the conversation back on course. But Williams wasn't finished. He continued to dismantle Meghan's public persona, questioning the authenticity of her struggles. "You mean to tell me, a woman who was flown around the world on private jets, who had palaces at her disposal, who married into one of the richest families on earth, is somehow oppressed? Man, if that's oppression, sign me up." Williams' remarks come amid growing skepticism about Meghan and Harry's ongoing claims of mistreatment by the royal family and British media. Ever since their infamous Oprah interview, where Meghan alleged racism and cruelty behind palace walls, critics have pointed out inconsistencies in her statements. Williams, known for his no-nonsense approach, called out what many have been too afraid to say. "The real problem is, she thought she was gonna be Beyoncé in Buckingham," he said, pacing the stage as the audience roared with laughter. "She thought she was about to be out here making royal albums and selling perfume with her face on it. But the Queen had other plans. They told her, 'Nah, sweetie, you just another duchess. Now go open a hospital or cut a ribbon somewhere.' And she hated that." His brutal take resonated with many who have questioned Meghan's motives and her ability to handle royal duties. While Meghan has often presented herself as a victim of racism and outdated traditions, Williams suggested that her biggest issue wasn't discrimination, but entitlement. She wasn't mad about the racism. She was mad she wasn't the main character, Williams said. She thought she was about to be the next Diana, but the palace saw through the act.